Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Welcome to Iowa. Welcome to farmland. God's country. It's beautiful. Got another full day of hauling out of the field. We switched fields partway through the day, switched co-ops partway through the day, and we meet a goat. So stay tuned for some trucking. I've had no waiting around this morning. We weren't perfectly synced, me and the other driver. I think he got in earlier than I expected. I got in 15 minutes earlier than I was told to. But I'm glad I didn't come in I got here at 8:30. We had originally talked about 8:30, 8:45. He was leaning more towards 8:45. But I showed up at 8:30, and I'm glad I did. Otherwise, the other driver would have been most of the way back down here. So I'm playing catch up. I don't think they were waiting on me, but I was not waiting on them. We'll say it that way. He says I'll probably have one more round here, and then we're gonna move across the street, it sounds like. So that's cool. The entrance is on the west side of the acreage, right across the street from here. So, but that's not for a couple hours. But I'm glad he gave me the heads up. And get over our crossing here. I've always been a cautious person to a fault. So I say that to say that crossing makes me nervous every time. It's not as bad as my heart says it is. I hate roller coasters. I hate heights, all those things. It sort of makes me a timid person sometimes. But there you go, you're welcome. That was free. It's not because the things that scare me are dangerous. It's because yeah, anyway. I'm not a fearful, anyway, just, that was free. And now it's over. And now we're gonna get back down to Lipscomb and get this off our back. There was no line this morning. I got right into the bay. They did have the pile open back up. There was a truck on the pile when I got there. Okay, I need to get down a couple gears here. Really need to get off the phone, huh? But I'm going to. Oh, I need to turn. All right, we're clear. Hopefully we haven't got behind anymore. Well, we're down here. Down here. I keep on saying down here for everything, don't I? We're in Liscombe right now. We're dropping off our load. It has gotten substantially busier than last time, which that's not good news because I'm already behind. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna catch up with the line being here. Why was he back there? Anyway, sorry. My brain's doing multiple things at once. Ooh, we're a little stout on this one. Wonder where we're at. Oh, not bad. Okay, actually that's about perfect. That's about perfect. Can you see it? 91,060 pounds. I like it. Right there. Is perfect. Got a couple guys here waiting to get in line for this. I am not going to. Dumping in pit 2 today. Yesterday we dumped in pit 1 all day. I don't know if they switched bins or I mean they must have switched bins. Hopefully I am next in line by the time I get in here. Probably will be. It looks like I am. In front of me probably just pulled up right now. Yeah, they're not using pit 1 right now. I don't. We're gonna chill right here. Watch the guy in front of us get unloaded. I feel like this pit is actually faster. I don't know if that's true at all or not. It just felt like it this morning. So that was another free piece of information that doesn't really affect you. I suppose all of this is free, right? None of this is really neat. I don't know why I'm feeling philosophical this morning. Okay, I got some paperwork to do and we'll get pulled on the pit. You know, I have the solution to that stiff rear hopper door. I just grab it. Just grab it. have enough to completely rebuild them, the hoppers. Well, that's better. On the front door. I don't have enough bearings to rebuild completely, but I have 12 of them. So we can knock a good amount out. All right. About time to head back up. Up. He wasn't waiting on me, but I wasn't waiting on him. I guess that's sort of what you like, right? I don't know if he had to use a cart or a gravity wagon while I was gone. I don't know. So maybe it wasn't as smooth as I thought it was. But at any rate, he has 1 8-row pass, no rows of shame, so good job, good work. I feel like if I was running a combine, I'd have rows of shame all the time. Going over the hump. Yeah, we're going across the street on the next one. There'll be any steep stuff like this last one, so that's nice. These last few rows here, the last 2 fields here have been wonderful from a trucking perspective compared to that first one, just because we didn't have to go up that hill. We had easy places to turn around. Not that the first one was terrible, but you know what I'm saying. It's just makes things a little quicker and smoother. Easier on equipment, faster turnaround, combine sits less, it's all good things. All good things. So you can see in the background back there, and this field to my right is probably also part of it, maybe, I don't know. But we're going to the west side of the acreage. Like I'm stuck in this gear on my turn, that's fine. wants us. The other truck is here still, so. They're way down at the other end of the field. You guys want to watch it drop out? We're almost done with this hopper. We just finished here in State Center. Easy peasy. A little toasty now. I had to unload myself, which is not a problem. It's just bees wings in the truck too. What no, hold on. Got a goat escape. He's grabbing the goat. Oh, now the dog's gonna come say hi. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Greg asked us to try to stay in the cornfield now. It's a little bit more difficult to get moving because your tires are squished in a little bit. That's why my truck was grunting there for a second. We're having a good afternoon. A lot slower moving because we're keeping up because we're only going 3 miles. I don't know where the other driver is. I'm surprised he's not back. I feel like he is back. He's just sitting over here. But yeah, Greg was saying that the bean ground compacts a whole lot easier, which makes sense. And he also was saying that he's going to rip the corn. He's not going to rip the bean ground. So any compaction that we create in the cornfield is going to get ripped up. So we will stick to the cornfield. Sounds like a plan. with us going to State Center, a 3-mile haul, it's not taking very long for us to get a round done, so we're waiting a lot, which we're not complaining about. It's completely fine, but we're chilling. I'm just chilling, waiting. We're all the way at the far end of the field, can't even see him. This is a pretty long and narrow field. It's taken us a good portion, well, all afternoon, we'll say. And we still got more to do, obviously. The co-op is open until 7, so we're gonna work as late as we can. These guys can keep running as hard as they want to because they're definitely not waiting on us anymore. So I figured, it seems how it's slow, and there's not, unless something happens, I'm probably gonna just stop the video right here and sign out for the day while we wait for our load. Yeah, another fun day. I've enjoyed this very much. You hear that? My goat friend in the background. And with that, thanks for watching today, guys. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you on the next one.